Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Darmian. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's managed to get free. And he's taking no chances there. Beckham. Played back in. That's a decent clearance. Kaka! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Darmian. India have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And it's Fernandes. Neymar receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
He went for the corner.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Played back into the centre. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He's there and gets it away. Here comes another cross. And it's kept out by... Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. And it's Bergomi. And it's Cannavaro. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And back to the keeper, David De Gea, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. De Gea sends that a long way. Threads one in. Across it goes. Ah, that's a fine interception. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Darmian. Darmian. And Vardiol. And it's Darmian. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to
views
give
on
your
the first
support
half?
to our better
Yeah, they've
stadium
probed
fund.
away steadily and would appear to have found a weak link down their right-hand side.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Vermaelen is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Vardiol. And Darmian. Fernandes. And Vardiol. And it's gone back to the keeper. Vardiol. And it's Darmian. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's the throw. He is through here. Kaka going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Vermaelen. Oh no, what has happened here? Guardiola. Now Van Dijk. Not the most convincing of passes. Guardiola. And it's Damian. To Damian. Van Dijk. And Guardiola. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Xabi Alonso spots it and intercepts.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game.
Beckham gets through on his own. Great chance! Could be danger here. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Figo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Leicester has it in a wide position. Backward it goes. Havertz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk. Alonso. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Costa Curta. No goals as yet. Now it's Batistuta. Figo.
Might want to be careful there.
Now who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to...
Chance, surely! It's in! And that was his 20th goal for this team. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Batistuta just eases him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard aims beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Figo. Batistuta. Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Batistuta.
Eintracht Frankfurt
Coming on
can
to
now
replace him
introduce
is
the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Figo going full tilt down the left.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Shevchenko. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. His team... And the finish! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Eintracht Frankfurt with this to level it up. Oh, great save by Dida. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. The cross. And he's taking no chances there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Beckham. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the left flank. Figo. And across it goes.
There will be one
Back in once. Terrific header. They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 22, Seedorf. Coming on the field is
India get the second half going.
Substitutions taking place.
That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. India different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That's good running with the ball. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Kaka. Ball played for Nesta. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Goulet. Goulet going face-to-face with his great rival. Havertz. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goulet. That's an imaginative pass. Delivers the ball. Cleared away. Figo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. India still have the cards to affect this game. Knocks it into space. He's away. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the defence just about came. He's going for goal. Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish of True class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Mbappe.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. Havertz. And that is expertly dealt with. Kaka. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get rid. And it's Kaka. Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's come to nothing. Calm, getting this one clear. And here's Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here. It's a throw-in.
Substitution.
He's played it long. Goulet. And he's had a hit. And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Nesta. Stood up well to him there.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's found the way through. Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Real chance! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled, and climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The final 5 minutes, and that was nowhere near his best.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good stop. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played out towards the right wing. That's been slipped through. He's shifted. Mbappe! Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Those of you
After
making
all
their
of
way
that, Jim,
home on
what are you
public
thinking?
transportation
Well,
today,
a decent
please
draw,
watch the
Peter,
screen
with
for
a
train
good mix
departure
of
times from
action
all
and
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
And it's Messi. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Now there's a fine ball, and he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
India with the corner, there first. Shevchenko plays it short. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. This looks promising. Corner number 2 then. Shevchenko moves short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eric Garcia calmly anticipates. Decent progress down the left. Potw. That looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. He is just and the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Potw is the team's great visionary. And here's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi, and he's been shifted off it. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goulart going face to face with his great rival.
India are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Cannavaro. Arda Güler. Shot, surely! And he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
India have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And they win it back again. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good steal. He just read it. And that's definitely not his best. The ball has bounced loose now. He has a look up. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. India have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That's a little off target. Kaka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Kukchu. Upamecano. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cross to the back post. Dida claims it. Safe hands.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Quick look, then plays it in. De Gea deals with that nice and simple. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite
Hello
the lead
everybody,
being
and
so
this
small,
is a quick
Peter.
reminder to
I
let
think
you
playing
know
well,
that we'll be
good
able to
energy,
catch
a
today's
little more
match
composure up
broadcast
front
live
perhaps.
on our
That's not too much
FM
to ask.
station.
India have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shapes to shoot! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Borussia
Substitution.
Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Xavi Alonso, and it's Rijkaard. Right, Shevchenko. Arda Güler. And here's Shevchenko. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Güler, and here's Shevchenko. Good ball, good take. Kukçu. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he whips it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Shevchenko. Xavi Alonso. Shevchenko. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Bergkamp puts his foot on the gas. And it's Neymar. Now, he's got space here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Played through for him. And Shevchenko! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Batistuta. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zanetti. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has put paid to that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's picked his way through, and he was quick to react. Now it's Batistuta. Kaká. Kaká! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue
Coming
a
on the
yellow
field
card for that
is
earlier incident.
Number 13.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very
Fernandes.
limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Shevchenko ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Shevchenko! India get their 4th corner. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
India making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he welcomes it in. He's on it. Can he get away?
India really wanted that two-goal cushion, but
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. Shevchenko with the short one. Kaká's cross. Bremer getting this one clear. Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Nicely aimed pass. There's the shot! And he's hit it long.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's rather hopeful. Keeper is right behind it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
And it's Kaká. Mbappe. Kaká. Kaká's cross. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Beckham. And this is Berbatov. He's picked his way through. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Cannavaro pokes it out wide. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Bergomi has given away a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. nicely away. And he's managed to... And the shot! And the finish! Tried the volley, but no.
Vitinha really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Kaká. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. And he cuts out the supply. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, there's the clearance. Knocks it into space. Chance here to counter. He is through here.
Pretty robust defending.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Can he get onto this? And this is Berbatov. Batistuta. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Zanetti gets into some space. It'll be a throw-in. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Threads one in. It's fallen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Batistuta. And he's there to belt it away. He's had it nicked away, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Khan clears. India are looking to break at pace. Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Wriggles his way through. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Too much on that, it's gone out. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Forlan has it out wide and in space. Bergomi getting this one clear. Beckham very much a man of this moment. Now it's Neymar. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Kaká. Always onto this. He has found the... Mbappe! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
India have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Rijkaard. And here's Kaká. Forlan. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Berbatov. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. India head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India,
Oh no, what has happened here? He's through and all alone, tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kaká, Nesta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's away. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took.
And Berbatov! Oh, it rattles the bar. Foot in. Now it's Beckham. Beckham to take it as usual. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Kaká. And here's Mbappe. Marquinhos does really well there. He is strong. Beckham with the cross. He scores! Beckham. Zanetti. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh, that's clever. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He's through here. Berbatov receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckham played in with purpose. Oh, what has happened here? Played it again. And was quick to get it clear again. Bergomi. And it's Xabi Alonso. Berbatov, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. Forlan! And that would have been game, set and match.
Forlan really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Crunching tackle.
Bangladesh clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now he's off and running. Kaká, he's shifting through the gears here. Poor robust challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Beckham picks it up out wide. Neymar gets it away. Xavi Alonso. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Strong running down that left flank. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Has been indicated.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's a mighty effort! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intent. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca nation. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is good alertness. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chips it through. Goal! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That has not gone well. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Driving forward. Ambitious ball here. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kaká looks to get on the end of this. Odo. Spread out to the left. Valverde tries from distance. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's worked it through. Kaká. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Kaká deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drama.
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Good looking ball. Batistuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Goulet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Odo. Now it's Batistuta. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That was mighty close. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Abbiati getting this one clear. Rijkaard.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Into the channel. That's beautifully weighted. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Back in possession and ready to go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? There it is! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Oh, terrible pass. He might be in here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. It's Bergomi. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Se van a jugar
The
2
most
minutos
accurate
de
pass.
compensación.
Busquets. Shevchenko. Oh no, what has happened here? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 15. Número 11. Número 20. Entran número 18.
And the second half gets underway.
Messi. Número 21.
India carrying a one-goal lead. Goulet. Now it's Berbatov. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And Berbatov! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India with the corner, they're first. Abiati claims comfort. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Drogba, dink through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. Berbatov, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And he skips past his man. It's a pretty loose pass. India are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And the through ball. Play! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Tiny in possession. And
45.996.
he's had a hit! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! Boca Juniors are all square. beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now he's got space here. That pass isn't the best. Bullet dominates aerially so often. It's Drogba! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Van Dijk gets good distance on it. India still have the cards to affect this game. It's a searching pass. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Has a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short, so third corner of the game. Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. India will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Drogba. Pele! Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So their fourth corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pele. And the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Messi fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
De Gea with the clearance. No luck with that dink over the top.
Boca Juniors clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Fernandes. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Cambio.
India have their second corner now. Shevchenko goes short. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That is ended up in no man's land. He's through here. There's the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! And the comeback is complete!
De Boca Juniors.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Messi.
Boca Juniors take the lead.
Messi.
Well, I think you can write this one off with a pearl. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it.
Número 22.
Now, can they hang on?
Entran número 14. Número 16.
Can so cleverly bypass the press. Rijkaard. India looking to pass their way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Se
Kaká
agregan
is
ahí
filling
5
after
minutos
that
al
one.
tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, that is a nice touch. That's really well cleared. And here's Shevchenko, he's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That's the end. India played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Señoras y señores,
What are your thoughts on
visiten
today's
nuestra
game
tienda
then, Jim?
oficial donde
India,
encontrarán
absolutely
souvenirs del
shocking
partido de
here.
hoy.
This is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Drogba! We've got to be quick to recover this. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Shevchenko. Raul. Arda-Güler. Iniesta. Eto'o. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Raul.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Kaká. Nicely weighted ball. Iniesta. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Kaká. Now it's Raul. Azar. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a good ball through. Iniesta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Shevchenko chasing after it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bergomi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance here. Chance, surely! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Now it's Eto'o. Chips it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's well positioned here. And this is dropped. And the finish! Goal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first moment of real significance.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage.
Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make... And Shevchenko! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Goulin is short. And now they can spring out of defence. Xavi. Iniesta. Drogba. Now it's Eto'o. Xavi. And this is Xavi. And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's managed to get free. And that's shot a goal! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's found support out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box. Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club by...
Alonso! Oh, it's hit the post! Nicely aimed pass.
Now it's Park
That's
Ji-sung.
good play from him.
And he's managed to get free.
Park Ji-sung.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. De Bruyne. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Marquinhos. And it's De Bruyne. And that has been cleared. Mendes has it out wide and he rises! He's delivered all right! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Fernandes. Raul.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now Kaká. Mbappe. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Bergomi receives it in a... Oh, smashing header! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Shevchenko. That's a nicely shaped ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's good play. And this is Raul. It's Raul! And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Raul demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now there's a fine ball. Leicester is there to clear. Fernandes plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cannavaro cuts it out. Looking to play him in. There's the delivery. Leicester getting this one clear. Oh, important interception.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, decent chance! He's scored!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Raul did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple
There will be 3
miscalculation.
minutes at a time.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now, can they get him away? Raul. Well, that could well leave a mark. Robertson. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Raul. And they're quick to press. And it's Fernandes. De Bruyne. Timber. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Passing is crisp and sharp. POTW. Looking for options for movement. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Kaká. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kaká is offering a wry smile there.
This their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. Bergomi. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. Xavi Alonso. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ball played for POTW. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And it's gone back to the keeper. Oblak sends that a long way. Threads one in. And that could set him on his way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Shevchenko. Albert Ferrer looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to...
Can he finish? Off the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Robertson.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well. Shevchenko chips it through. De Bruyne charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's having a shot! And he's following up! He has done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a promising position. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Fernando Torres. Number 14, De Bruyne. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 19, Pulisic. Number 20, Mohamed Salah. Number 13, Soboslai.
So there's going to be another change here. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stood up well to him there. Cookchu. That looks a decent ball.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Robertson. He is through here. That's really well manoeuvred.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Marquinhos gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandes. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have done it with... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Hello
hours,
everyone,
it might not
and
feel
welcome
like
to
that.
Old Trafford.
The stadium is full of
Manchester
noise and energy.
United
This
against
certainly matters.
Manchester United.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
The pass is intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. That tackle was certainly sturdy. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mbappe! Neymar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Okazaki unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, super find. Bergomi gets it away.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Park Ji-sung's cross. Robertson can get it clear. Oh, what a ball! It's a really well-measured ball. The ball is loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Raul. He has a look up. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kaka. Xavi Alonso. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a good ball through. Neymar ploughing through the middle. Raul. Mbappe. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi Alonso. And now the breakaway. And here's Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. Park Ji-sung.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. That That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nagoya Grampus clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And if you do have a chance today,
Any
please
strong
take some
opinions on
time
the
out
first
to give your
half?
support
Well,
to
at
our
least the
Bennett
defence
Stadium
can
Fund.
look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Fernandes. Oh, that was vital.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Xabi Alonso with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's Park Ji-sung. And this is Okazaki, gets through on his own. Okazaki showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vitinha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And that's been won straight back. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Back to the keeper it goes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe! And he whipped Shevchenko! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's been cut out, well played. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Quality ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. Guardiola is onto this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Right card! Decent enough try. Good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played out towards the right wing. Raul. And he's managed to get free. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He can get that clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe, he has found a way through. Pass has gone astray. Park Ji-sung charging forward, the ball at his feet. And we're not going to make any further progress. Could be danger here. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteban. Coming on the field is...
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Fernandes. And he's searching through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Okazaki looks to get on the end of this. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
That looks a cracking ball. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, smashing header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Number 10, Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 20, Batistuta. Number 8, McAllister.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. That is good strength. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And this is Xabi Alonso. Stood up well to him there. Park Ji-sung. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Batistuta. Robertson. That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. To sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Neither side can over the line here. Absolute team.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand me.